Hi, and welcome to the Caledonia Regional Grade 9 Tour of Canada in a minecart. So we start with Newfoundland. There's the icebergs and the ships that brought us to this land, the colorful town row housing and the lighthouse. There's Nova Scotia's lighthouse creeping into the picture. Nova Scotia, of course, is the birthplace to hockey in Windsor, Nova Scotia. There's the Blue Nose sailing in the background proudly. We move to Prince Edward Island, and there's the Anna Green Gables house, created by the students with potatoes everywhere. Of course, the beaches, they're beautiful beaches in the back there. And now we head across the Confederation Bridge. Of course, Prince Edward Island is the birthplace of Confederation. So here's New Brunswick, our home. There's the covered bridge. In the background, you got Hopewell Rocks with the Magnetic Hill from Moncton area up on the hill there. So you got a covered bridge, lots of water, and of course Tim Hortons. You can't do New Brunswick without Tim Hortons, according to our students. We move to Quebec. There's the Chateau Frontenac, built by our students. We have the Montreal Canadiens symbol coming up here. There we go. There's the Montreal Canadiens. We've got an apple demonstrating their farming heritage in Quebec, and of course hot air balloons, which symbolizes their creativity and their creative culture. All right, as we head into Ontario, the students have built the Parliament buildings. There's the Parliament buildings from Ottawa. And look at all the people around the CN Tower. Look at the tourists. Tourists and Canadian citizens gathered around the CN Tower, and our students really focused on both Ottawa's parliamentary heritage as well as Toronto's world-class heritage. Manitoba has a moose. If you look closely, you might see some polar bears running around in the background there. But the Manitoba moose, the students felt the moose was the greatest symbol for Manitoba. Moving into Saskatchewan, the plains, you can see wheat and grains as far as the eye can see. So our students really focused on the heritage there with the farming, the wheat, and of course the flat nature of their landscape. Here's Alberta, beautiful Alberta. We start with our oil, the rich oil in the north of Alberta. The students really love the heritage of the Stampede and the Saddle Dome Arena in Calgary. So there's the Saddle Dome rink and some oil shout-outs. And of course, beautiful Banff National Park, which is a Canadian treasure. So when our students made Alberta's slice of heaven here, they focused on Banff National Park. British Columbia could not be further from us if they tried, but they are the west coast of our country, and the students were really impressed by the urban nature of the city right on the coast, and of course the orca killer whales. So they focused on the big city life and the killer whales. The Yukon, they focused on the gold rush, all the gold in the Yukon, which I'm sure is still there. So here's the igloo, symbolizing life in the north in the harsh environment, and gold everywhere, and our ability to take gold from the earth and make it into products. Moving to Northwest Territories, similar to the gold, the students focused on the diamond mines and the diamond industry. As well, the igloo symbolizes the harsh nature of living in the north, and the diamonds symbolize our ability to take from the earth and create and sell. And finally, Nunavut. The beautiful Inukshuk on top of the hill, also symbolized in their provincial flag, and the students focused on how new they were, and basically the symbol that represented all of us. The students felt we should claim the North Pole as ours. It is Canadian. So here's the North Pole sitting atop the world, and it is on our land. The North Pole is Canadian. And of course, here's home sweet home. Everyone's got a home in Canada, and we are looking at our 150th birthday celebration. So from all of us at Caledonia Regional, including my students in grade 9 who built this entire minecart tour, from coast to coast we are Canadian, and we would like to say from Caledonia Regional, happy birthday Canada, and here's to many more years.